Trying to figure this out right here. Get everything situated. We gotta get mic'd up. Y'all know how that go. So, give me a minute. Give me a hot little second. There we go. Hold on. Give me a minute. Ooh, there we go. All right. We mic'd up. Sheesh. All right, let's get it. Man, how everybody doing out there, man? We got a lot going on right now. Let's look into the S&P 500. S&P 500, what's going on? Now watch at 3 minutes, everybody start rushing in. I see that it's a pattern that starts to happen on here, which is cool. I don't know if the floodgates open at 3 minutes, but that's how it is. Watch how everybody come in, and they come in, and then they either sub, they like, or they subscribe or something like that. Subscribe, share, all of that good stuff that they be doing. So we are going to clear back up. Amazon, Apple, Meta back up again. Meta gonna probably go crazy. Meta probably gonna go crazy. Cray. All my truckers, man, that's out there trucking, man. I kind of feel for them for real, because people going through some stuff right now in the trucking industry. There's a lot of people out here. I'm for real damn near scared to get back in the truck for real, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't see myself really getting in that joint no more like how I was. From where are you from? Looking like a YN. I've been had this look, man. And it wasn't intentionally trying to look like that. I think the YNs be trying to look like me. For real. What's good, Drake's dad mustache, man? Top of the morning. Y'all seen what happened on that game, man. That's Detroit all the way, man. Y'all seen it. I think we got cheated, man. I really do. I feel like we got cheated, y'all. I really do. It was calling all them. You actually sound decent. Oh. How's your mom doing? I work with her. She sent me your channel. She's doing good. I appreciate that though. She might be on here. Man, you saw that. I appreciate you subbing too. Latoya Jackson. Drake's dad mustache. You see you seen that game? That was crazy, man. Crazy work. I feel like they cheated us for real. I'm looking at the calls and the penalties. We had 4 penalties, right? Barbie Savage was good. We had 4 penalties, I think, probably even more. They had 0. They used the refs, bro. And this ain't the first time that this didn't happen, man. But you know, they won. I just want to see them later on down in our journey, man. Cause ain't no way. What's up, my nizzle? Here you go. I'm used to being cheated. It's all good, man. football. It's football, right? So y'all know Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all know how they rock, man. It is what it is. They play dirty and they getting people out of their game. That's a part of the game. So you reacting like how he reacted when he, you know, it's a part of the game, baby. That's it. Sock on my head. This ain't no sock. This is a do rag. It's a do rag. I've been wearing do rags all my life, man. You gotta get hip, bro. You gotta get hip. He back there, man. He got mad at me. I appreciate it too. I'ma tell him. He playing the game, bro. Playing the game right now. We waiting on my daughter because she actually she about to go get her hair done. So we waiting on her to get her stuff together. And then we waiting on the beautician to text back. She canceled me yesterday, bro. She can't hold on. Now this she cool though. She cool. She cool. So she canceled me yesterday. Boop. And she canceled my daughter on Friday. Now today, if she cancel, it's like, all right, now we gotta start finding some other people. Cause she go to school tomorrow. She can't be looking like that. She can't be looking like that, right? Man, you know they gonna do what they do, bro. You already know. You already know. Today, what we gonna do is we need to go to the gym. We ain't been to the gym. I woke up kind of late. It been raining here, bro. That rain throw you off, like all the way off. It been raining, moving a little off, like tired and all that, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's sunny out there right now, for real, for real. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Shout out to everybody in the chat though, for real. I appreciate y'all. He's wearing a doo-doo rag, maybe dookie rag on his head. Nah, this ain't no coffee, fam. This green tea. Green tea, Emperor's Cloud. I told y'all when we done with something, we done with something. Let me get y'all the Emperor's Cloud, man. Green tea. Uh I wanted the coffee today, fam. I ain't even gonna lie. The green tea just don't hit like the coffee, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about the tea, the green tea. It gives you energy, right? Natural energy, not the from nature, not that old bull crap that you get from coffee. Or you be like, I haven't had that feeling ever since I stopped. It's been like what a week and some. Get ZZ. I'm gonna get you out the chat. Don't even worry about that. Let's get him out of here. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing for real. Yeah. He out, bro. He out. He out. Would you say, yeah, bro? You speaking facts. What you talking about as far as the drinking green tea versus coffee? Trust me, Bears will win today. Massive value bet. Uh-oh. Who they play today? Who they play today? That's the question. Let's see. Yeah, bro, what's going on, man? Chilling, man, chilling. Y'all know how we do. Chilling, figuring some stuff out. Um, just an FYI, be careful about putting waves next to flesh. Steve Jobs. What? Steve Jobs did what? Nikki, what's good? What's good? Nikki. She sent me a list of some vegan food, like a vegan recipe. We asked for that the other day, man. I appreciate you too, Nikki, for sure, for sure. Um, we got. I think you asked me a question. I didn't get a chance to answer because I was trying to make sure I get up here today. It's a lot about to go on in one day, so I just wanted to get up here and just kick it. My son's birthday today, so we got the cake. The cake. We got the cake, but the cake is we got to doctor it up a little bit, right? How can I be as handsome as you? Man, you got to tell my mama and my daddy to get together and make another me, but then you'll have to. I don't think that's gonna happen. Then you'll have to get the baby and then say that's your baby, and then you almost would be as handsome. That's it. You have to adopt the child. That's the only way it's gonna happen, bro. It's the only way it's gonna happen. Nah, I'm just playing. Just gotta thank my mom and my daddy for that, fam. That's it. That's the only way. That's the only way, family. But yeah, we got a lot to do today as far as getting my son ready for his day. He wanna do this, he wanna do that. You know, pops gotta do we gotta do it. We gotta do it. So my daughter get her hair done today. My son, he gonna do his thing today. Probably gonna take about 2-3 hours for my daughter. That's if she answer the phone. So I'm gonna say this, man. I'm missing my city so much. I know Jalen Hurts from the NFL. I know, man. I can get all this stuff. I'm really being homesick for. I know I can get all this stuff done because it's the availability of things down here is so like limited, man. Limited. Get Unbreakable out of the chat. It's so limited that I know for sure if I was in Detroit, I could get this done, get that done, get this done, get this done, like that. Instead of just sitting here like a sitting duck waiting on. So I hate one thing I hate, man. All right, ref beat your boys. Man, I was just saying that, John D. What's good, man? Glad to see you back. You know what I was saying that, but it's just like I feel like we got cheated. But I don't want to be a sore loser. They won. They won and they won. Get Percio out the chat. You know we gonna have this in the chat. We need him out all the way gone. I feel like we got cheated for real. I do, but it is what it is. And I was about to go on and go on a whole rant last night and just get on live and start talking, but man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know my guys, they gonna fight. If you ain't seen the dang on Indiana Pacers and the what was that the brawl at the Palace. If y'all ain't seen that, y'all know what's going on. They gonna fight, man. You did get cheated, man. Trust me, as a Bills fan, I can relate. See, y'all been getting cheated by old Tom Brady now, right? And y'all got a good team over there, though. I wonder who y'all go against this week. But this is not a. I can see if this was a. Shout out to Nikki again in the chat, man. I can see if this game was like a playoff game. It's not. It's a regular smuggler game. But if they pull that in the playoffs, oh, it would have been a fight from the fans too, for sure. Would you say I'm used to getting cheated? That's what Drake's dad mustache said too. He said that like earlier in the chat, but it is what it is. I wanted to come on here and go on a damn rant yesterday. I seen one of my guys on Facebook put his kid to like he was mad at his kid for saying that the Lions lost. He like, you gotta go to bed early. The kids start crying, we ain't got school tomorrow, Dad. I don't give a damn. I'm like, damn, my guys is mad about that game. We definitely mad. Better be glad it didn't happen at like for real. That's why I be telling y'all, Detroit is so different. You better be glad it didn't. That game wasn't at Ford Field because they probably wouldn't have made it out of there. They probably wouldn't. You got all them fans, Detroit fans, y'all cheating. Come on, now. Derek, I went to one of the Bills game, and it was the Patriots game. The one game they lost, laugh out loud. But you know the Patriots been cheating y'all for a long time, bro. Like we got Tom Brady, man. The refs is in his favor. The damn football is in his favor. Like literally. I'm still struggling from PTSD from 2015 when Russ threw the ball instead of letting. Oh my God. Yeah, you up there in Washington. I never liked Russell Wilson after that. I promise you, I never did. I never did. I don't know if that was the and I always say that too on the chat. I don't know if that was the coach's decision or was that his decision to do what he did. But after he did that, y'all see he never had no more luck after that. Even right now, look at him. He getting benched. He's a bum. He's a bum. That's it. Somebody would have whooped on leaving. Oh, for sure. For sure, man. Yeah, for sure. Like I'm not even bragging about it because I know how Detroit is and I know how Detroiters are. I'm one of them. If that would have happened at Ford Field, I'm talking about white people, my Caucasians, black people, my African Americans. You would have had Chaldeans. We all would have teamed up. That's how I go in Detroit, and it would have been a mayhem. Like it would have been that in the state. I swear on everything, but I'm glad it happened over there. We had to take our little twos and fews and take our whoopings and go home. But I promise you, y'all know how I go, man. Y'all know how I go. Aisha Curry embarrassing Steph Curry from her interview. I didn't see that. Bro, do you go to the gym? I didn't go to the gym today, man. We'll get there. We'll get there. We got my son's birthday. So if we don't, I'm gonna say this. We'll go up, man. Even if it's like 30 minutes. I don't know. I don't want to promise that, but if I don't, just give me a pass and we'll go. But we did go Saturday. We didn't go Sunday. I did a little light workout Sunday. I think I'm gonna start adding Sundays and Saturdays light workouts, man. For real, for real. Pray to Jesus. Pray. We always pray here, man. We always pray. But yeah. Oh, Paris. Paris. She said, yeah, so you good. We gonna leave at like 10:30. You got your appointment is at your appointment is at what the hell? Don't get on here. Please don't. Please don't get on here like that. Your appointment is at 10:30. I mean at 11. So what you need to do is put some other clothes on, brush your teeth. You brush your teeth already? All right. Put some other clothes on and you should be good. You stay right there. Don't even walk past these kids. You can't get on here like that. Not like that, man. You got people on. Did you tell him happy birthday? People on the internet be crazy, man. They waiting for little stuff like that. Derek, being a Detroit native, in your opinion, what will happen to Detroit if your Lions win the Super Bowl? You remember the game when do y'all remember the basketball game when the New York Knicks beat the Celtics? I think that was last year. Everybody was around there just going crazy, lighting stuff on fire. It was wild. This was gonna happen. Detroit, and they don't know how to act. It's crazy. They're gonna go crazy. But what I think after all of the mayhem and all of that, what I think is gonna happen is gonna bring a lot of money to Detroit. There's a lot of stuff going on in it. Like I'm getting calls every day. Like, guess who I just saw? Guess who I just saw? Guess who almost every day. Um, from like entertainers coming into Detroit, just spreading love around the city. This is gonna bring more attention to Detroit as far as the entertainment industry is gonna bring more money. More money initially makes everything go get better. So that's what I wish that we can get us a championship or two, right? Even having a good team, though, like how we are, we have a pretty decent team. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right, man. We're gonna be all right. John D, man, I appreciate you, man. Derek, you got a donation for your birthday, brother. A super chat. Super chat. I'll make sure I take them out for real this time. Take them somewhere. I was gonna take them. I was gonna take them to the ninja, this little ninja place that we went to. If you see that, then I appreciate y'all. That's what y'all done for him. But we're gonna do that anyway though. I think for real. Black Try Wildlife. Appreciate the sub, man. I've hit Unk status and it shows. What do I do? Keep being Unk. You keep being Unc. Why y'all running away from that title? Like, it's cool. Unc basically means that we appreciate you too, John. Unc basically means that you have acquired the wisdom to become somebody's mentor or GPS. That's all that means. I don't run from it. I'll be like, what up, though? You good? All right, nephew. Because if you call me Unc, I'm definitely going to call you nephew because you've acknowledged that I'm Unc. You know what I'm saying? You've acknowledged that. So I got to acknowledge, hey, oh, nephew, you good. You good with me, right? Running warrior, salute, salute, salute. But y'all, John D, that was a hell of a question. But I really feel like it's gonna bring more. Oh man, y'all on here showing love. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do, y'all. Um, there you got $10 more on here. Super chat from the super chat. Um, dang, what was I about to say? Y'all just messed me up with that one. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do for the city, man. I feel like I feel like we need that. Like we don't want it, we need it. And then you got more players that's going to keep coming to Detroit. As far as like wanting to be traded to Detroit. Once you get a team like that, like the Yankees, like you ain't never heard the Yankees really. Everybody dream is to go where? As MLB, go to the Yankees or go to the Dodgers, or basketball, go to the Lakers or go to Boston or go to these teams that's winning championships, maybe the Dallas to the Mavericks or somewhere like that. You don't want to be a part of no. You don't want to be a part of no losing team, man. You're right. It will bring a lot of revenue for sure. It's gonna bring. It will. It will. Um, but we got other teams like I'm gonna be our biggest critic also too. We had other teams to worry about. I'm not really worried about Kansas City. This would have been a good game if none of that bull crap would have happened. This would have been a good game just to kind of measure what's gonna happen. But I know the next time they meet, it's gonna be a problem. And now hopefully it's at Ford Field because you can't cheat there. And the people know they know it's real. Like you can't cheat there. But we got the Bills. We got man, so many good teams in the NFL, y'all. Like, come on now. The Rams. We got the Packers. We got even the Steelers. They halfway decent to me, man. I ain't even gonna lie. They halfway. They got some heart. They got some heart. We got some good teams out there, man. We gonna see. We gonna see, man. But yeah, yep. What time is it? 10:41. We've been on here for 23 minutes. Okay. So the plan is, hold on. My guy just said something. Bills, Detroit Super Bowl. That'd be crazy. But it'd be I'd be happy for either team. Man, we gonna have to take that one home, John. We got to. We ain't got one in a long time. When the last time the Bills had one though? That's crazy. That's crazy. The Bills ain't had one in a minute. It's been a little minute. Let's see. John, you probably know too. I never really paid attention to the Bills until like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. They a tough team. Tough cookies. For real. Let's see something.
chatty companion. You can just talk to me like you would with a friend. Feel free to throw any questions my way, share your.
Oh man. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see. We about to answer that question right now. Microphone. Go back to your browser. Why did I just do that? I'm trying to look over the tripod so I can get the answer. Do anybody know when the Bills last time the Bills were in the Super Bowl? Do anybody know? Okay, let's go.
Hey there. What's on your mind today?
I want to know when the last time the Bills were in the Super Bowl. Okay, let's do it again.
Absolutely. Let's go for another round. What's on your mind this time?
When was the last time the Bills were in the Super Bowl?
The Buffalo Bills last made it to the Super Bowl in 1994. They actually made it four times in a row from 1991 to 1994, but they haven't been back since.
They made it 4 times in a row.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, right? They had this incredible streak of four straight appearances, but unfortunately didn't manage to win one. So the Bills are definitely hoping to change that history one of these days.
Hey John, hold on. We back. We back. My bad. Somebody was calling. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are we good? We good? We good? Okay, cool. They did you hear what she just said? She said that that y'all been to the Bills been to the Super Bowl 4 times. 91, 92, 93, and 94. I don't know, John. I don't know. Y'all been there long. Y'all been there 4 consecutive times. That's wild. That's wild. But shout out to the Bills though. They've been a tough team for a little minute, especially if you could do that. Vinet, what's good? What's good, man? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I'm wondering about one of my people too, man. I was thinking about, I'll be really thinking about some of y'all, man, when I leave off of the chat. Gabby haven't been here in a minute, and I remember the last time he said that his wife was in the hospital. So we're gonna have to pray for that brother, man, for real. Hopefully she came home, and we hopefully she's having a speedy recovery, and that's probably where he at. He probably taking care of his wife for real. He probably like, I ain't on the internet, which is cool. Like, it's fine with me. Just make sure that she has. We gonna pray that she got a speedy recovery, man. A lot of y'all think that I don't be. I think like we getting more kind of intimate as far as like personal with each other, just asking each other like, what are you doing, or either providing information like Nikki came through with the recipe. I had another one of my people. That's why I'd be like, we family for real. I had another one of my people, one of my family members. I'm like, as I call them, they gave me 60 ebooks. It was free, but it was a file with 60 ebooks on there, audiobooks and ebooks. I'm like, damn, you ain't had to do that. I appreciate that. And when I say I ran through like probably like 30 of them easy, we ran through about 30 of them. It's still 60 more, but some of them it was like it didn't strike my interest, but some of the other ones was like, bing. A lot of this stuff that I'm learning or that I'm applying really came off of those ebooks. Like we got Gary V. Anybody who know Gary V, man, let me know. But he got a book. He got a couple books, and like they gonna help you with your content creating. It's gonna help you. And the stuff that I'm doing right now, as far as like the content, it's that's what we doing right now, and it's working. It's working, man. I just feel like now I need more time to put everything into play. I know where we going. I just need more time, and that's what we doing. More time putting the passion first, the dream first. A lot of stuff is going on at one time, and I know that's like kind of when stuff happen, right? Because you can give up on this is the main thing right here. You can give up on that and then or get content. I'm gonna tell y'all something. We got to this certain point on YouTube where everything was just we was going. I'm talking about for like a year and a half. Nothing was really happening, and then probably about that last little 2 or 3 months, stuff start happening, especially on YouTube. Stuff start happening. We start going up, and I got kind of content. I ain't get kind of content. I got content of the progress. I'm like, oh, we good. Everything is cool. But it really wasn't because I stopped. As soon as I stopped, why would you say that, James? This is crazy. Just out of nowhere. We're gonna take you out of here. We ain't about to do that today. As soon as I stopped creating content, man, everything went down. You could see it. They actually had charts on how everything goes in the back office. You see the analytics of, how everything going, the engagement, on your end or whatever. But I seen it and I stopped, and it's hard to build. It's like a roller coaster ride, right? And it's going up, and it's hard to build up because you have to keep the momentum or increase the momentum. But when you're going down, it's easy to go down. You going down fast too. So, I kind of figured it out like, oh, this is a machine. This whole thing right here is a machine. The more content that you feed it, the more relatable you are, the more realer you are, like who you are as a person. You giving your testimony and all of that. That's what makes you who you are on YouTube. It's not faking a funk. It's okay. This dude got a dream. I'm gonna back him. I'm gonna support him. Guess what? I want to see him doing better. Or this girl got a dream. I want to see him. You ain't smart, man. And the crazy part about it is, I never said I was smart. You said what I ain't. I might not be smart. I might be more intelligent than smart. You know what I'm saying? But no, you should have kept him. Ooh, you should have kept him. It's all good. It's all good. I love those comments because guess what? When people do that, you'll have somebody. We call them a hater. I wish that they was here to. They probably see it. When somebody be hating, they be like, "You ain't you like say for basketball. You got that guy. He ain't got no skills, but you got all the skills. But he finally see people find a problem with you to be able to kind of kick it with you, right? So what they gonna do is they gonna start some type of beat. You ain't, and then they get to say what they get to say. You ain't sweet at basketball. You shouldn't be starting. You can't make the ball. You can't make a shot. You can't get the rebound. You're not no leader. You can't pay. And they start doing that. So that's how you know you somewhere when you start doing that. And then when they start doing that, and then you like, oh, okay. I never said I was smart. I just said I'm just talking. We kicking it with each other. So I appreciate that though. For real. It just showed me where I'm at. It just showed me where I'm at. But Lost Spirit, you gotta go. You gotta go. So let's answer Nikki's question. What brought you to Arizona? Well, Arizona, is I've always been coming down here. I've been telling people that for a long time. I've always been coming down here ever since I was 14 years old, coming down here. So that's kind of what brought me down here. When I always used to come down here, and my father was down here, and then I had people down here, and I used to hustle down here when I was young. I can't hide that from y'all because I'm sure that y'all gonna hear that from one of my guys when they come up here. When they get on the platform. I used to come down here when I was younger. Everything was cool. Like the prohibition era when people used to be bootlegging and stuff like that. They had some cheap marijuana. I used to come here. I used to go to California. I just want y'all to know before y'all hear it out of somebody else's mouth, like, oh, he used to be. So when I was younger, I used to be doing that. We used to mail everything back. The statute of limitation is over for anything that I've ever done, so I can. I'm comfortable talking about it. But that's what brought me down here, and I used to come down here back and forth, until I made that transition, and I wanted to get out of Detroit. What other place better than Arizona, right? And I'm glad that you asked that because right now we in a place of transition, and we figuring these things out within the next 2 weeks. But I transitioned from Detroit to here when I got my CDL. Found a company here. My father told me, "Yo, some companies down here, man, they paying big. Get your ass down here." Basically, got my CDL in the process of moving, and then the yard was here. So since the yard was here, the weather's always good. That's where I came. This is where I came to. So, um, I thought somebody timed you out, Nikki. You timed their ass out. So this is where I came to. I've always been going to California, always been going to Arizona, but I feel like if it wasn't California, it was definitely Arizona, and I'm here. We ain't doing nothing crazy out of the ordinary. We just here vlogging, talking about the life, my life. Y'all watching me progress. We got a lot of stuff going on at one time, which is good and some, transitional stuff. But I want y'all to keep sticking by me, through the journey, man. I call this the pruning season, where we actually. Now, who told you to say something? Hold on, y'all.
Welcome back.
She listening to us the whole time. I'm gonna say this, man. I got lots of questions. Go ahead, ask him. Ask him. I ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing. Look, as long as it's not incriminating anybody else or talking bad about anybody else other than myself, go ahead and ask him. Feel free. Feel free. I'm here. I'm an open book. I'm an open book for sure. And the reason that I got into truck driving, I'm gonna say this, man. Since we doing the testimony, right? The reason why I got into truck driving because it's a lot of we talked about this story before, but the reason why I got into truck driving really was to I needed to be in my kid's life. And I needed something to supplement what I was doing. So that I didn't know what was going on. I wish that I had YouTube back then. I wish that I had a camera on me back then that kind of let me let me see the process and let other people see the process. That's why I'm like, man, I can't wait to. I'm so optimistic of what's next. Like, ooh, I can't wait to see what's next. Lord, please let me see what's next. I'd be glad because I know it's a lot of big things coming. If as long as I'm on the wait on a roll call for mornings ahead of me, like wait, because we never know what's gonna happen. But I'm building something now for my kids to really just have. Y'all see my kids when they're growing up. Y'all see them, sometimes in the videos or in the lives and stuff like that. Y'all gonna see them, and then we get older, and then y'all gonna be like, "Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, man." Um, do you have family help out there? I'm always curious what other single parents out there be doing. I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah, I got help for sure. At the first 3 years, this is like the third. Yeah, the first couple of years, even in Detroit, is like I had help, but I didn't have the help. Like I didn't have like the because I don't want to lie and I don't want to misguide or mislead what I'm saying. I had help as far as like, all right, boom, I need y'all to do X, Y, and Z. All right, cool. Or they doing X, Y, and Z, and I'm on the road. So that's the balance that we trying to figure out. Like, all right, what are we doing here? Because if I go out on the road, I ain't gonna be able to take care of my kids. That shit ain't gonna happen. Because I'm gonna be out on the road, and then I'm gonna be gone for so long. I'm on the other side of the country. What can I do? Right? That's why y'all see me in the truck. March, April, May, June. They out of school down there. Especially in May and June. All right, cool. We can go on the road. Y'all have fun for the summer. I ain't really, you know. But as far as help is like shit. You see what's going on. We got that grandma and that granddad. They just moved out here from Detroit, but I don't try to burn that out. You can burn people out. I tell a lot of people that you could burn people out where they watching your kids, and I'm not talking about you, Nikki, in general. I'm just saying in general, rather. They watching your kids and they sitting there complaining about when you coming back. You telling them, I asked you, please don't walk in front of the camera, son. Go ahead and get over there. Thank you, sir. Um, where you got people watching your kids and you gone having fun. As y'all see, I ain't been out to no clubs. I ain't been doing nothing but raising my kids. So I feel like, I'm that's what I'm doing. That's just what I'm doing. That's my job as a father. That's my job. So whatever come and whatever y'all see, that's what it is. Let me let me mute this right quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Whatever y'all see, that's what it is, man. I love the stream. Just quickly, any tips on how I can get my dad to stop getting super jealous every time my sister. What? Get this guy out of here. That turned crazy. Yeah, we gonna get you out of here, bro. We not gonna do that. Um, But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Like I got help, but it's just like I think when people see the vision, right? The vision is all right. What are you doing? The vision is what are you doing? And my vision of what I'm doing is what I'm doing right now. And a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people just watching. They like, all right, what is he doing? I've been to get to this point. This is not even scratching the surface. But to get to this point is like, all right, cool. I know what I can do. Y'all see what we building here. So we're gonna keep building and keep building and keep building. I just need a team. That's it. As far as the kids, I already have things in my mind where I want to go with this. I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I already have things in my mind where I want to go with this. And I think just me praying and just me being like meditating over it is starting to come into fruition, right? So I just want to keep that up. Keep that up. I know who I want to. I know what I want to do when I'm not around. I'm sorry. I know what I want to have in place when I'm not around. I want to have a strong foundation for my kids where everything is running like a system, right? And a lot of people don't see that. They be and it ain't. It's not like what people say. It's not my. It's not for me to show you my vision. Like if you don't see my vision, that's on you. And that's why I tell family members, I tell friends that, and everything. But as we go up, you gotta go. You gotta get left behind, right? I never needed no money. That's what people like. People try to throw money at a situation. Like I don't need no money. I'm cool. I can make the money, but if you see my vision, go ahead and get down with the. Go ahead and get down with what we got going on. See, a lot of people can tell you to not do stuff and do stuff, but they don't know how to. You don't know how to make $1 million. You never had that before. Anybody who had $1 million or close to $1 million, guess what? They know that you need counterparts. They know that you need a team to get to where you need to go. People don't even know. A lot of people don't know my value. A lot of people don't know my worth, and vice versa. A lot of people don't know other people's worth and value. Long as you have a team and the vision, you have to have the vision first, and you have to be able to talk about the vision and show people like, yo, this the vision. Hey, I need you to stop doing that, son. Talk about the vision first. Like, yo, this the vision. This what we gonna do. This how we gonna move. All right, we all need to move in this way, but as one. People don't know how to do that, right? I learned that at an early age, just from okay, you the center, you the point guard, you the forward. All right, bet. Let's run it. Sometimes you can't be the point guard or the center. You can be the coach though. So a lot of times, like in this situation right here, I love it because I know what I see. It's just like in the streets. I knew what I see. All right, bet we need to do this, this, and this. This is the game plan. Let's go. Let's go. So with YouTube, this is like the perfect thing for me. It's just to have this as digital, like a digital footprint and blueprint of how I got there and what it took to get there. You'll see people. What's so crazy? People, you'll see people on here, and they can only get so far because they don't have the infrastructure or the help to get to the next level. They don't know why. It's been a lot of times, just don't know why because you either don't have the right people around you or you don't have enough people around you. And that's why I just said not too long ago that kind of goes exactly came full circle. If I was in Detroit, I know for sure this channel will be way higher because I can give people positions as far as like doing what I need them to do and them seeing the vision. First, me talking to them about the vision and showing them, look, yo, this is what's going on. You see what's going on. We need more of this. I need you to do this. Cool, bet, let's go. But with that, you also need money too. And since this channel has been doing what it's been doing, I can see the vision. I can. That's a blessing to be in that mindset, especially for your kid. For sure. I ain't going nowhere. That's the thing. I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people really don't be in their kids' life for real. Or they don't know what the a lot of people just don't have no direction at all. They don't. They just the worst curse that we have. It's so much in my going through my mind right now because that was a hell of a question. The worst curse that we have right now is people working the 9 to 5 lifestyle. That's the worst ever. Now, me talking to other people that's younger than me, I see what they see. They have the entrepreneurial mindset. But me, I'm a serial entrepreneur because I know how to run systems, like for real. And I feel like you have to have the right people to run the system of people. Everything is going all in sync with each other. I know how to really run systems of things of different sectors. All right, let's go. We want to run a family system. Guess what? We know we got to have what a village. You got to have a grandma. You got to have a great grandma. You got it's like a hierarchy, right? You got to have aunties. You got to have uncles, and everybody really had to be there working together. That's what's going on right now. If you were living in this country, you see what's going on right now. I say everybody should be in one household now. Let's talk about that. Everybody should be in one household where everything is affordable because now you have everybody got the time and everybody happy. But guess what? Everybody had to be doing a job. You cannot just be sitting on the couch not doing nothing. Son, please stop that ringing noise. Thank you, sir. Um yeah, everybody had to have a job and be in one household, and then you go to work, you go to work. What do you think people be doing when they move here to America? When they move here to America, you ever seen how they live? My Mexican brothers and sisters, you ever seen how they live? They do exactly what we just said. Guess how they be? That's how they come up. But until people get that, see here, it's all what I done, what I've done. What have you done for your people? What have you and your family done? Right? Oh, I got this big house. You can have a big ass house with 8 rooms in there. It's just you. You know, it's people that live like that. But that's their token of bragging. Nobody give a damn about that because you ain't changed nobody's life. You ain't helping nobody. How you got all these rooms that's unfilled? And that says a lot about you. Just listen to what I said. You got all these rooms that's unfilled. That mean that you not filled. Look at a person's house. Look at their book collection. Look, it's going. That's why I be saying a house is like when you in a house, it's very, very, very like it's personal. It's your sanctuary. When somebody let you in their house, you get to see how they live. Like, oh, you clean. Okay, cool. What books you read? Oh my God, wow. Have you read these books? Yeah, I read them. This one I read them. You have a conversation, right? When I go to anybody's house that's a nice big house, I got a homeboy. I was gonna say had a homeboy. But I got a homeboy. He a nice ass house. And I'm like, shit, how you do this? You know, I'm asking questions. How you do this? How you get this? What how long did it take to do this? I'm one of them friends, man, that if you got something and I get inspired by it, I want to know how long it took you. What did you sacrifice? What happened during the process? Everybody got a story to their possessions, what they own. Everybody. Oh, yo, how you do this? This is dope. How long it take you to get this? Like the old school cars. How you get this car? How long it take you? Oh damn, okay. That's cool. That's don't ever sell that. You know? What's your goals over the next couple years? Is it strictly to build your content? Yep. Yep. Right now, it's strictly building my content. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's exactly what it is. And it's every day, I'm gonna say this. Every day, because I see people that's doing it, and I don't want to hate on nobody, but they ain't got that. They got it, but they ain't got that. They ain't got it. You gotta have it. Um, every day on here, I give you a story that's always 100% true. Ain't no fabrication. Every day on here, I'm talking to y'all. We laugh, and some days we serious. Some days we laugh, and some days we just we just here. But I see this content creation as the rap game in the 80s. You can laugh at me if you want to, but my mind, I swear this shit gonna age so well. I see this as how the rap game was in the 80s, right? Look at my brother. Damn, what is his name, man? I'll be listening to his music too. He built the whole empire off of social media. LaRussell. He built the whole empire off of social media. He only had 5 people in his backyard. I'm not dreaming. You have to actively do, like, I'm dreaming, but you have to actively be doing the work too. He was actively doing. He's still doing it. He's still doing it. So this is as serious as you take this. That's as serious. What you get out of something is what you put into it. You reap what you sow. So when you see me on here for an hour, you think I'm wasting my time, that's on you. You see me up here putting videos up, think I'm wasting my time, that's on you. A lot of people don't understand the structure, how to structure a business, how to do all of these things. I've seen people personally. Well, I've seen people personally just get to a spot on the internet and just dog people out because you got this many subs, you got this many followers. That don't mean nothing. Because guess what? This is a people business. If you ever been in the people business, like doing hair, uh, food, transportation, guess what? People would they cut you off quick. Now what you got? You could say that you one sentence away from losing everything. And I've seen people get all the way up here and say the wrong shit and be all the way down here the next day. And they wonder how they did it. Because you're not you. You're not who you say you were because you got up here and guess what? You start shitting on people. I've seen that. I know I ain't like that. That's how I know I'm like, ooh, when I get up to where I need to get up to, and this ain't even now. It's like, all right, I want to get to 100,000, but guess what? We're gonna get past that. We're gonna get past that because that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. We got to keep going. Over the next couple years, I do see me like this is business at the end of the day. And it's also a journey at the end of the day. Y'all gonna see a lot of shit, a lot of changes, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of lows, a lot of highs. But guess what? We're gonna keep filming. We're gonna keep getting into it. So I just see me just being me. Um, got Laura Winley, you're gonna see a lot, man. You're gonna see people being added to the program. You're gonna be seeing people, not program, but you're gonna be seeing people getting added to the channel. You're gonna be seeing people getting deleted from the channel. Just have to have the right fit for everything. Just have to have the right fit for everything, man. You know, I'm gonna say this. I lost a homeboy like 2 months ago. This is like my best friend. This was my best friend. It wasn't like it was my best friend. I've lost so many people over the years, but my guy that I lost about 2 months ago, 3 months ago, we had a good conversation before the day before he passed away. And it was talking about this, like literally talking about this. He was like, bro, I need you to be verbatim. He said, bro, I want you to show what you're doing on the camera. He said, I need you to show what you're doing on the camera when you off the camera. Like your family and like your kids. Like, bro, you've been doing this shit for a long time. You're gonna inspire people just by them saying that. Like you never get a single, and I swear to God, he said that you never get a single black father who going through it and getting through it. Swear to God. Then we talked about my oldest daughter. Like we talked about a lot of stuff, and I actually called him because I seen what was going on with the analytics. I'm like, bro, it's getting there. It's getting there. He like, bro, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. That's what he say. Like, bro, I see it. Everybody don't see it because a lot of people, a lot of people see it, but they not looking because a lot of people look at the possessions over the actual person. Like you will see, oh, he ain't got the Bentley. But what happens when he get the Bentley? And this is why people act like how they act, and it's not gonna be me because I'm gonna love on y'all regardless. When you do the work and then you get the Bentley, and then people be like, "Oh man, I knew you could do it." In the back of people's mind, they like, "No, you didn't," because you either wasn't paying attention or you purposely didn't pay attention or you turned your back on me in the process. Madagascar, man. Shout out to Madagascar, man. Shout out to Madagascar. Um, you gotta go all in if you want. I know. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, if you want your goals, you have to have you have the mentality and personality for socials, for show social content for sure. And I know it. And I know it. Going all in for me, you know what's crazy? We going there right now. Going all in means that you have to do not only do what you did to get where you wanted to get to, but you have to do double, triple, quadruple the work. And you have to be on here you have to be on here 24/7. 24/7. You have to be on here. You got to put out videos. You have to put out quality. At first, I was just doing like Gucci man do, just put out like just quantity, right? Then I start seeing I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I appreciate y'all. I really do for just watching. Haggy, man, that's this acid reflux. I don't know what's going on. But you have to put the work in. That's all I'm saying. I've been actively putting the work in. When you go all in on your dreams, you will see a lot of things come true. You'll see you like manifesting everything that you want to do. But you gotta go ahead and just go all in. If you've ever played Texas Hold'em, all in mean everything. It's right there. If you lose everything. But if you win, you get double for your trouble. Ooh, you get double for your trouble. That's the trouble of staying up late at night. That's the trouble of people telling you the shit ain't gonna work. That's the trouble of, people hating on you. That's the trouble of, people betting against you because guess what? They lost too. That's a reflux. Welcome to your late 30s, man. Laugh out loud. Keep them times accessible at all times. I try not to. I really do. For real, for real. Madagascar is Antanana Antanana Riavo. Antanana Riavo. Did I say it right? Antanana Riavo. I hope I did. I hope I did, man. I hope I pronounced that right. But yeah, man, you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. And I feel like the more that you lock in, people start to come and want to join the journey. Zoe Vox, what's good, man? Of course I remember you. I hope that W for trying. For sure. You gotta get W for trying. You gotta keep trying. You gotta keep shooting them shots. For a lot of people that ask me about creating content, like bro, how you do this and how you do that, I encourage them, I help them, I take time on my day. But I also want to say a lot of people would be like, man, it ain't working. I'd be like, why you say that? Because this video did 1,000 views and my videos normally do 10,000 or they do 5,000 or they do 2,000 at least. And I'd be like, hey, yo, you're going to have videos that you put your all into and that shit don't hit. It's okay. You know how many videos I done had that I knew was fire and I'm like, damn, I at least expected a 20 piece, like 20,000. I at least expected 1,000 people to watch it. But guess what? Those be the same videos that's down there that's tucked off 2-3 years. That's because you've been actively doing the work. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. So yeah, man. We all raised being taught and ingrained to do a 9 to 5. A few can see the vision and break the cycle. Yep. I'm excited for your journey. I'm excited too. I'm gonna say this for anybody that's in this video. I promise you, it's gonna age real well. I might even add a thumbnail to it. When you when you indoctrinated of the American lifestyle, right? It's already a guess what? You're gonna go to school, you're gonna go to college, you're gonna get a good job, and then you're gonna have a family, and then you're gonna Live your life throughout that. You're gonna be cool. You'll be able to retire about 50, 60. You telling me it's gonna take me 50, 60 years to see some type of nah? Because guess what? I wasted a lot of time in school just to understand that school don't teach you life skills. I wasted a lot of time working just to get the picture of yo, you need to get some more financial literacy because guess what? School ain't teach you that. You spent all your time in school. They ain't teach you that. It's computer. It's people that got their goddamn degree and some type of something, and you can't even use it right now because guess what? The times is shifting. Now you got to go back to school again for 4 to 6 to 8 years to get a degree in something else. That's crazy. You telling me that one turn of the tides, now you gotta go back to school for that? Don't it don't make no damn sense. It don't make no damn sense. Forgot to ask your name, love your energy. My name is Derek. Derek, yes, I am a father. I'm not only a dad, I'm a father of three. Um, but yeah, man, people don't understand it. But the new generation, they understand exactly what's going on. That's why they on here on YouTube. That's why they out here like right now in this time, right now, this video gonna age so good. We live in 2025. We seeing AI take everything over. I'm talking about everything, taking people jobs left and right. This just the start. This is just the start. I had my homeboy send me a video about the robots that's actively folding clothes up and putting clothes in a washing machine. What do y'all think is next? What do y'all think is next? AI is gonna take over a lot of people's jobs. It's gonna put them in. Guess what? I read something. Y'all know when I say that, it's gonna get you. I read something. Universal basic income. I need to go ahead and read about that. Y'all are ahead in America. I don't think we're ahead as far as the IT go. I think China got us beat by a landslide. I think a lot of other companies got us beat, but we not sprung chickens. We need to get to a place. They trying to put us on a UBI, which is universal basic income, where everybody making the same amount of money, getting a percent of what's going on. I think it's like they tried it before, and I really feel like, and I told y'all this before. When we was in the COVID era, we gonna find out what that really was about when they shut down everything. I said this before. I said, man, they shut down. They shut down this shit for a reason. Yeah, we got sick. Maybe they did that. I don't know. I'm a conspiracy theorist a little bit. Um, maybe they did that for a reason, right? Everybody in the house. Guess what? Everybody has to use technology. In technology, they're using your data as what do you do? A lot of people, when we was in the house for them 2 years, a lot of people, man, I've been saying COVID was a whole operation that had nothing to do with, it had nothing to do with COVID. We're gonna find it out 30 years from now. They gave everybody money, but you was kind of restricted to do certain things because guess what? I really felt like it was a test. I really think that it was um they wanted to see the analytics on what people do when they at home. What do people do? What are their habits? Okay. These companies pay for data. So guess what? It's getting like that because guess what? AI is coming, and guess what? A lot of people gonna be doing out of a goddamn job on the UBI, the Universal Basic Income, where everybody is getting paid the same thing. Your ass gonna be in the house. If you ain't out outside the house, you only gonna have enough money to move in certain ways. All right, I can pay my rent, which is cool. You paid your rent, and then you only gonna have so much to do certain things. This day and age right now, you have to be an entrepreneur doing something, or you gonna be lost. I'm not about to go out there on the road no more. I'm straight. And I'm thinking this year is going. I think this year probably gonna be a wrap. I don't know, but I really feel that way. I'm probably about 80-20 because It's so much other things that you could do. I've been that person before that's been out there figuring it out. Guess what? They purposely gave y'all loans to get a business. Let's see how you gonna do with your business. Let's see what you gonna do with this 20, 30, 40,000. A lot of people goofed it off on watches, vacations. Guess what? You lost. You lost. Literally, you lost because you were supposed to turn that up into 40, 60, 80, 100,000. A lot of people had the wrong people around them. Yo, do this, you do this, do this, do this. You had all of these influencers telling you to do all of these things with your money that you should have been teaching yourself about. That was the perfect time to just sit down and chill in the pocket and just see what's going on. All right, I ain't gonna do that. You just bought a watch. All right, I ain't gonna do that. They just bought it. Now look, Gito, W Gito, man, welcome to the chat. I got to get out of here too in a minute, but look, just hear me out. Did you buy any equipment to get your business going for real? Did you invest into anything that you was doing for real, or did you just take that vacation? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, man. And a lot of people, that's what that time taught us. That's what that time taught us. Pandemic, it wasn't. I really, we had COVID, but it really was to see what people would do in a situation like what's about to happen. What's about to happen is AI about to take a lot of people down through there. When we look at it in the macro sense of what's going on, it's gonna be a lot of people without jobs because you no longer qualify. Guess who qualified? AI. They put your ass out on the sideline. Look what was about to happen to the automobile industry. In a couple years, the automobile industry is going to be ran by AI. Look what is about to happen to the trucking industry, ran by AI. You're going to have us truck drivers in there as a conductor, like a conductor is to a train. Look what's going on in the grocery stores. You been to the grocery store lately? Yep. Ain't no clerks in there for real. Miss Miss Martin and Miss Sally and all those people that you was friendly with at the local grocery stores no longer work there because guess what? We got selfies where you could do it yourself. Guess what also is about to happen? They gonna have grocery stores that they already have them. I'm sorry. Where you can just go in and guess what? You can ring up your own stuff. Ain't nobody in there but you and a couple people. And ain't nobody working in there. It's all AI ran. It's gonna be like that for restaurants. Y'all see what's going on with the banking system. It's decentralized. I just look like I just look like this. A lot of the banking system is decentralized. A lot of the stuff is going cryptocurrency. Um, these the cryptocurrencies that's writing smart contracts for all of the transfers and the fintech and all of that stuff, man, that's the next thing. And it's happening right now under your nose. So guess what? You're gonna look up and your ass gonna be lost. You're gonna look up and you're gonna be lost. Right? Grocery store got self-checkout. Yeah, they do. You know they do. They got self-checkout. It's people that's barely running the show anymore. Just imagine any store really can run by itself, right? A grocery store. Long as you got a camera in there, just like a washer, like just when you at the laundromat. You don't really need nobody at the laundromat no more. You got a camera, you got the eye in the sky. You watching somebody probably from afar. That can be security's job, just to watch somebody. Okay, when they do some crazy stuff, go ahead. We're gonna go arrest them. Watch them in there. They get their groceries or whatever. They check out. They good. If you steal something, we got security on your ass. You really don't need nobody in a grocery store. All you need is somebody to restock it. That's it. Only thing we gonna need is people who are essential workers, and that's slowly being reduced. So, hey, this your boy 8TeenWilln, man. Look, y'all already know what's going on. We talk like this every time. I really appreciate anybody who come on after the stream and subscribe, like, comment, most importantly, share the content. We going up every day. This live did pretty decent, pretty good. Um, we got to take my baby girl to go get her hair done, and then my son's birthday is today, so y'all probably see me off and on, off and on, off and on. But we here, man. We got a lot of videos, a lot of content that we got. I did like yesterday. I really did like I was just putting videos together, back to back to back to back to back. So we got a lot of stuff that's gonna go out this week, and that's just what we do. Gito, I appreciate you coming into the chat, man. Nikki, I really appreciate you for supporting the chat, just engaging in and having all of these questions, man. And it really, that's why I like when people ask questions, because guess what? It not only makes the chat better, it makes the chat go. Um, Hagia. Well, I appreciate you. I hope you sub. BG Gaming FR. What's good, man? I'm glad that you came to the chat today. Who else was here? My boy Drake's dad mustache. I appreciate you for even checking in. John D. It's been a minute, man. I know you. We all busy, man. I'm glad you're here. Gabby. I want to say this for Gabby, man. Gabby, I want to say a quick prayer for you and your wife, man. Hopefully, Lord, hopefully all is well with, and she's doing well and recovering, having a speedy recovery. I hope that she's doing well. We want to pray for her coming home and having a speedy recovery. I want to pray for everybody else too, man. I hope y'all have a good day today. We will see you later. I love y'all. We out of here.